Good morning, folks. This is Kevin Dodson coming to you from Carolina Firearms Training and Gun Sales Incorporated. I'm also known as KDOD 357. That's my YouTube channel. Today is January the 30th, 2017. You know, I'm doing a series on concealed carry. I want to talk to you this morning about retreat. Once again, reminding you that I'm talking about North Carolina laws. So when it comes to retreat in North Carolina, you have no duty to retreat for felonious or murderous type of assaults. For simple assaults, you must retreat or stand down, or in other words, you can't use deadly force for a simple assault. So in my class, you know, we have to, of course, define simple assault. We have to define felonious or murderous assaults. Simple assaults are going to be things like a slap, a punch to the stomach, believe it or not, is considered a simple assault. Of course, a shove, things like that. You know, there's plenty of folks out there who've never been in a fight before. You know, if you were hit, one hit, old knuckle sandwich to the chin right here, you might consider that the type of assault that would warrant you pulling a firearm on that person or shooting that person. Those are simple assaults. The murderous assault are basically the things that it's going to take more than a Band-Aid to take care of. In other words, you're probably going to have to go to the hospital, okay? So murderous or felonious assaults, the type of injuries that are going to result from that, because simple assaults, most of those, they might smart a little bit, hurt your pride, probably not going to have to go to the hospital. Murderous or felonious assaults are the more serious type injuries. So broken bones, stab wounds, serious lacerations, things like that. Trying to gouge the eyes and so forth, choking. You could collapse the windpipe. Anything that's going to probably require a trip to the hospital, or perhaps you may have to stay for a few days, is going to rise to the level of felonious or murderous assaults. So you have to sort of be able to distinguish the difference between the two. So as far as retreat goes in North Carolina, there is no duty to retreat for a felonious or a murderous type of an assault, okay? Simple assault, you must retreat, stand down. In other words, you cannot use deadly force. Now, of course, if something starts out with a simple assault, yes, somebody hits you one time, gives you a good knuckle sandwich, and follows up with more blows to the face or to the head, then you can see how that can easily escalate to a murderous or felonious assault, which you would be able to articulate that, okay? Because we don't want to be knocked out. We don't know what's going to happen after we're knocked out. And of course, if we're armed, we don't want to be disarmed because things can escalate very, 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 very quickly. You know, they got a rule in a gunfight, it's called the 3 threes. These things usually go down in about 3 seconds, happen about 3 yards away, and about 3 rounds are expended. Those are just stats now. That doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to go down that way. So just finishing this up, on duty to retreat in North Carolina, there's basically no duty to retreat except for simple assaults, which is things like it's going to smart a little bit, may hurt your pride. You cannot use deadly force for simple assaults. Murderous or felonious assaults, you stand your ground, do what you have to do. Now, I say this, if you can run away, then run away, even when you're allowed to use deadly force. Now, if you're so close to the bad guy, there may be no options there. Or if you're backed up in a corner, there's probably not going to be the options. You're going to have to stand your ground and do what you need to do to survive. However, if you're in your car, why not hit the gas and drive away? Or if you can run away and outrun your assailant, why not do that? Because, of course, deadly force is the last option, right? You know, if you have to take a life, it's going to be something that you're never going to forget. Understand, I have no problem with that as long as I have no other options on the table. But I always like to say, you know, that deadly force is the last option. If we can run away, get away from the situation, then why not do that, okay? All right, so once again, I'm coming to you from our gun store, Carolina Firearms Training and Gun Sales Incorporated. We're in Sanford, North Carolina, located at 1606 Westover Drive. Our phone number is area code 919-708-5475, and our website address is carolinafirearmstraining.com. Also, we've got an online gun store. It's simply shop.carolinafirearmstraining.com. If you go to our website, there'll be a button on there too that you can push to get to our online store as well. So if you like this video, please like it and subscribe. And until next time, be safe, guys.